So a lot of people have very little time to work out, and so I kind of put together a small routine. It won't take you very long. You'll do 3 cycles, and there's only 5 different moves that you saw in the very beginning of the tape. You can watch the tape through in case you're not sure what those movements are, but later you can just look at the 5 moves and do your own workout. So the first one is a squat. So you're going to use your desk or chair, and you're going to sit back, and I hold on to the desk so that I sit more into the booty. And I'm going to continue to do this for 12 to 15 repetitions. And as deep as I can get. And I want to try to see if I can be even with my knees. If there are knee issues, then of course I'll go a little bit slower and not as deep. So I'm going to do about 5 more, probably close to that 12 mark. And 1 more. So do about 15. And if you don't have a lot of time, cut that back to 10. The next one is going to be a push-up. I'm going to use my desk, and you can use the wall as well, but I want to make sure that my hands are wide so that when I come down, touch my chest to the table and push it back up. Never wanting to have, if you notice that I bring my elbows in close, or my hands in close, my elbows jet out far. So I want to really make sure that they're stacked. Coming down and up. And I'm already starting to breathe heavy. 2 more, because I'm not counting very well. Last one. Next one is a wall sit. So I'm just going to use this to sit into the wall. Ideally, you want 90-degree hip, 90-degree knees. And my feet are out just a little bit, so I don't want to tuck it under, hard on my knees. Keep it here. Now the key to this is not only just sitting, because I can kind of sit and lean into it. I want to sit and push into the wall like I'm holding that wall up. And I'm going to count to about 15 to 20. You'll be amazed. That's actually a pretty good workout. And my legs are already getting tired. Holding it here, I'm going to do 4 more counts. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. The next one are dips. You can use your chair, if your chair is stable, or you can use the desk. And then again, I want to dip down. Make sure my elbows go even with my shoulder and straight back up. One thing you want to refrain from when you're doing any exercise, notice if I start pumping it fast, I'm using momentum to actually get me through that move. It's easier. So I want to go slow and control. Notice I also want to make sure my elbows go straight back and not off to the side. And if I find that I'm not as strong as I want to be on my triceps, then I'm going to just take it a little bit smaller. 2 more. Last one. Okay, the last one is core move, and it's a plank. And again, you can use your chair, which is closest to the ground. Just put your elbows on the seat, or here with the table, and I hold. Now I can also take it up. This is actually easier than if I'm down on my forearms, because I'm lowering my body so that more gravity is affecting this move. Belly button needs to be pulled in. And I'm going to count and hold this to a count of 20. When I'm done with that, I come up, grab a quick drink of water, because that's going to hydrate you. And I can do that all the way through. Again, squats, holding onto the table, going a little bit slower. You notice I went too fast, so I slowed myself down. And I go through the squats, your push-ups, the wall sits, going to the wall. I'm not going really quickly through them. If you have very little time, you just do 5. Just 1 cycle. Wake yourself up, come back, do some work, do another cycle. Shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to do 3 rounds. Go back to the dips. And the last thing is your plank. So there you have it. Very simple, very easy routine. You can do at work. You may want to shut the door or let your coworkers know that you are going to do a little bit. Maybe bring them in and do it together.